genre.
Dueling Genre Productions presents Geek by Night, Episode 22, Identity Crisis, Part 2, written by Stephanie Merchant and Jake Baker.
Good. No one saw us. Get in quick.
So, this is your room?
Yeah. I have a roommate, but Karen's a ghost most of the time. Always at her boyfriend's house off campus because boys aren't really allowed up here normally.
But you brought me up here.
I know, but... Okay, look, Simon. There's some weird stuff going on here, and I think we need to figure it out.
Oh. Well, I suppose now that you bring it up, we could address the weird stuff if you feel it's become necessary.
Are you saying you've noticed it too?
Well... I can't honestly say that I haven't felt something every once in a while.
Really? You can sense stuff now? Is that like a new thing with your powers?
No, nothing like that. It's more of a general feeling I've gotten when we're together.
Okay, you lost me.
What are we talking about?
I think there's someone with powers on campus. I thought you were saying you noticed the same thing.
Oh. No, how would I have noticed that?
Well, I don't know. What were you talking about then?
No, that's irrelevant. So, someone with powers, you say?
Yeah. This girl I know, Anita Chen, from what I can tell, she's somehow sucking energy from people on campus and using it to, like, Hulk out or something. We were at a bar and everyone got really tired and then she smashed a table and ripped a door off its hinges on her way out. Mind you, she is a 5'0" Asian dweeb. And I heard some weird stuff happened at the library where she studies, too. I think we should, get her or whatever it is we do.
I thought you quit the superhero business.
I did, but this is my turf we're talking about.
Fair enough, but why come to me? I'm surprised to be your go-to confidant for this sort of thing. I'm flattered, certainly, but surprised.
I'm just not dumb enough to go after someone with super strength on my own. Plus, you're probably the only person I could trust to not give me crap for quitting the team and just help. And I did quit, by the way. This is not me coming back. Besides, you're super smart or whatever, right? That's just gonna make this whole mission go smoother.
Mission? Also, did you just compliment me?
Don't get hung up on that. And yeah, I'm going to tail Anita and catch her in the energy-sucking act. And you, my tiny nerd friend, are going to help me.
Uh-huh. Do I have a say in this at all?
Dude, have you met me?
Right. Well, on the plus side, this will give me a chance to test out my new drone.
You have a drone? What am I talking about? Of course you have a drone.
It's unlocked.
Hey, Elliot. I thought I'd stop by and ask how your date went.
What I'm saying is, isn't Carelli so interesting? I mean, she was hands down the worst person ever in the Disney movies. No motivations, just wanted to skin dogs. And now look at her in Ones. What a tragic story. She is so cool now. This show is amazing.
That's true. I do like that.
Oh, dear God, Elliot. Could I talk to you in the kitchen for a second? Sans delivery girl attached to your arm.
Huh? Yeah, I guess. Wait here.
You aren't leaving me, are you?
Of course not. Gonna need you to let go of my arm, though.
Fine. But I'm watching you over there, Peanut Sauce. If anything happens to him, I'll track down your whole family. I know people.
Given the stuff I've seen in Chinatown, that actually terrifies me.
It's okay. I'll only be a minute.
I don't know if I can wait that long.
Holy crap. Come on, Elliot.
Ow. What, Gibson? What do you want?
How about you start with releasing the delivery girl you're holding hostage?
What are you talking about? I'm not stopping her from leaving.
Elliot, you're a decent-looking guy, but don't you think that maybe the reason she is so smitten by you might be... I don't know. Your super pheromone powers?
What are you trying to say?
Look, I know you're sad, but I can't believe I'm saying this. You're being really... irresponsible.
Sad? You think I'm sad? Gibson, I was sad when Julie left a breakup note in my locker sophomore year.
Never liked her.
I was sad when Carla cheated on me with that guy from Norway.
Never trust a Norwegian.
But Gretchen? She was the love of my life, and now she's gone. Forever. And all I have left is emptiness. I wish I was sad, because then I could at least say that I feel something.
Come on, I know it seems like that, but we've been here before. I helped you through all of that. Let me help you again.
Not this time. We're not in high school anymore, Gibson. Kevin Smith DVDs are not going to fix this.
I couldn't wait any longer. I thought I was going to actually die. Literally, I couldn't breathe. Don't ever leave me again.
Well, at least this is a healthy alternative.
You know what, Gibson? Why don't you mind your own business? You want to call me irresponsible? How about you get a handle on your own life before you mess with mine?
Wow. Real nice, man.
Is this guy bothering you, Ellie Bear? Because I'll kick his ass.
No. He's leaving.
Yeah, I guess I am.
Ugh, I thought he'd never get out of here. Did I mention how much more attractive you are than him? I still can't get over how much you look just like Captain Hook.
Do you really think that?
I mean, duh, unless, are you more of a Prince Charming guy? Whatever, it doesn't matter. You're way cuter than both of them combined. More once?
Yeah, sounds good.
Alright, so tailing Anita is actually a lot more boring than it sounds, but on the plus side, it never occurred to me I could just fly up to rooftops and hang out. The view up here is pretty nice, even if I am sitting next to an actual robot. This thing is kind of creeping me out, Simon.
It was the only thing I had that could keep up with you. Besides, this thing has some special capabilities that'll make tracking Anita a little easier. If she gets out of visual range, it can find Anita's heat signature and follow it through 12 inches of concrete.
Well, I can see her through a window right now. She's just sitting in class listening to a lecture. God, stakeouts are so boring.
Indeed. So, how are you?
Not too bad, considering I'm spending my afternoon stalking someone I thought was my friend, but could potentially be a supervillain capable of leveling a city block with her bare hands.
Are you sure you don't want more backup?
As sure as I was the last 6 times you suggested it.
I'm just having trouble understanding why you're so adamant about leaving the team.
What is there to understand? I already have a busy enough life without adding secret superhero and comic book store employee to the list. I can't do everything. I had to make a choice, and I chose school and Gamma Beta.
It just seems like you'd be above something so bubble-headed and unnecessary.
I know it's easy to bash from the outside, but that's not what it's like. Yeah, we have parties and fun stuff, but being in a sorority isn't just matching sweater sets and dating frat boys. I mean, the connections alone. Our last president graduated summa cum laude, nabbed an internship at the senator's office, and now she's on his staff. Trudy graduated last year with honors in finance, and now she's in New York working for Goldman Sachs. And do you know how they did that? Because both the senator's chief of staff and Goldman Sachs CFO are Gamma Beta alumni.
Wow, that's actually quite impressive.
It is, but it's also more than that. After high school, all of my friends trickled off to out-of-state schools or lost touch over summer, leaving me to be just another girl trying to fit in at this giant, scary university. When I pledged to the Gammas and got accepted, I had friends, a place I belonged, and suddenly college wasn't so overwhelming anymore. I mean, yeah, Madison is a straight-up douche, and some of the girls are vapid, and oh my god, the money sucks. Seriously, each fun run and car wash, I have to buy a new t-shirt, pay dues, and oh yeah, the fees for the room at the house are more than the campus dorms. Seriously, I assumed housing would be free, but at the end of the day, they're my sisters, and I pledged through thick and thin. I really can't imagine what the last few years would have been like without them.
I guess I never realized how much it all meant to you.
No one really does. It's kind of hard to understand if you're not a part of it.
Still, not to press the issue, but I think if anyone could handle all of that and still be a superhero, it would be you.
Why does this matter so much to you anyway?
You're an important member of the team, Mindy.
You think so?
Of course. You have a power that can still be used against others with powers despite their neutralizing effects.
Oh, so it's just a tactics thing to you.
It's not just that. You're determined, confident, and I have to admit, incredibly intelligent. The team is better for having you in it.
Geez, Simon, the last time someone flattered me that hard, they were trying to get to second base. Does your drone here have some other capabilities I'm not aware of?
Huh? What? No, of course not. I only meant to say...
Easy, don't blow a fuse. That was just a joke. Look, Simon, I appreciate you saying all of that, but I don't know. It's hard. And a lot of people seem to have their own idea of what I should be doing, and it's my life, you know?
I actually do. My father, he has all these expectations for me. Big expectations. I mean, even if I were Oppenheimer, he'd hear me say, I am become death, the destroyer of worlds, and respond with, well, if that's your best. Sorry, Oppenheimer was the physicist.
Yeah, I know who Oppenheimer was. He said that after the first nuclear test went well. I just don't normally hear his name dropped much in casual conversation.
Right. Bit of an odd parallel, I suppose.
I prefer Kenneth Bainbridge's quote. Now we are all sons of bitches. Seems less braggy.
Oh, that's a good one as well.
Simon, did you just open up to me?
Well, it seemed natural, given the information you were explaining to me, that I could offer my own thoughts in return.
That's one way to put it. One extremely overanalyzed way. Simon,
Looks like class is out.
Oh, okay, cool. Where is she heading now?
She's making her way outside and sitting. She's getting out a book.
It isn't titled My Evil Plan to Suck Out All of McKinney University's Energy laid out in an easy-to-read bullet point format, is it?
No, it says business finance. Sort of similar, perhaps, if one twists it enough.
Ew. Who actually reads the textbook for that class?
She's clearly not to be trifled with.
So, thanks again for coming in. And I'm really sorry I ruined the end of the book for you. It's just really sad, and I'm in this emotionally rocky place right now, and
I see all the time you've spent running the store lately is doing just wonders for those customer service skills.
Hey, Victor. I was just thinking about you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I had this really amazing chicken parmesan last night, and the cheese on it was just the right amount of crispy on the outside and gooey on the inside.
All right, Uncle.
What do you want?
It's about Lorelei.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for covering for me with her, by the way.
Well, that's the thing, actually. When I spoke with her, she was acting a little strange.
Was she speaking Klingon? Actually, no, that wouldn't be weird for her. She probably knows every language, even the fictional ones. Do you think I could get her to teach me Elvish? Because there was a girl at a convention once, and
Gwen.
Sorry. I have a mad crush on elven ladies.
Clearly. But let's focus on Lorelei.
Lorelei as an elf? Oof! I don't think I could handle that.
Gwen!
Sorry, go on.
I'm worried about her. And I think she's keeping something from me, and maybe from all of us. I want to give her the benefit of the doubt, but I can't shake this feeling.
Come on, Vic, it's just Lorelei. I'm sure there's nothing unsavory going on.
Gwendolyn? Where is everybody else? I was hoping we could try the 3rd level of the simulator today. I want to see how you lot do while fighting underwater.
Oh, hey Lorelei. That sounds great, but everyone is actually kind of not here at the moment.
Where are they?
Well, Mindy, as you know, took early retirement. Simon is, I don't know, doing Simon stuff, presumably. Gibson went to check on Elliot, who's an emotional wreck, and I'm not doing much better myself, to be honest. Also, I don't have my swimsuit.
Oh, don't you think this is all becoming rather tiresome? How on earth are you supposed to be prepared for what's out there if you spend all your time moping around like you're in a bloody Zoloft commercial?
I don't mean to be a dick, Lorelei, but shouldn't you be a bit more understanding, with your husband and all that?
This is in no way comparable.
What?
I don't have time to explain semantics to you, Gwendolyn. Just get your swimsuit and come to the lab. You can review underwater battle tactics at the very least.
I still have to close up here, and
We'll be there.
Good. Hurry along now. I'll start prepping.
Okay. What the hell was that?
That is what Lorelei acting strangely looks like.
You weren't kidding. She was ice cold. What do you think her deal is?
I don't know. But we need to go to the lab without raising any suspicion. With her getting more and more anxious about your training, it seems as good a reason as any.
Why do we need to get into the lab?
So we can find out what she's up to.
You think she's hiding something?
She's definitely not coming clean about whatever has her acting like this. We need to get to the bottom of it.
Should I tell the others?
Let's hold off on that for now. They have enough to deal with, and I don't want anyone to overreact. Especially before we even know what we're dealing with. For all we know, Lorelei could just be having a bad day.
Or she's actually a supervillain with no empathy for humanity and a secret plot to take over the world.
Or, that.
Finally, she's doing something suspicious.
I'd hardly qualify going to the gym as suspicious.
I'm taking what I can get at this point. I wonder if I should go in. I could keep a closer eye on her and also hit the treadmill.
Feeling restless? Normally we'd probably be training right now.
The one thing I guess I'll miss with all that training was my butt has never been tighter. You see this?
I'm not entirely sure how to approach that, but I feel like turning my drone towards you right now would be a mistake.
Your loss.
Wait, something's happening. People are starting to pass out in the gym. Mindy, there's someone drowning in the pool.
Oh my god, I have to save them.
I knew I should have added the inner tube deployment to this thing.
Oh, wow. I think I'm drowning.
Caitlin!
Mindy? Hey, you think you could...
Hang on! Caitlin! Oh, damn. I don't think she's breathing. Is mouth-to-mouth a real thing? This is so not the college experience I wanted.
Don't worry, she's fine. My bioscans indicate that she still has a pulse. She's just unconscious.
How did you get that thing in here? What if someone sees?
I don't think that'll be an issue. I scanned the whole place as I flew through. Everyone is out cold.
What the hell is that?
There's a heat signature coming from the boxing studio.
They locked the door.
You just phased through like 7 walls. Why is a locked door giving you pause?
I don't know what's waiting for me in there. I might need backup. You have lasers or something on this thing, right?
Something. Here, I'll pick the lock.
I knew it! Anita!
Huh?
Give it up, Anita, and come quietly. I caught you red-handed.
Mindy, what are you doing here? Is that a robot floating behind you?
Don't worry about that. I know what you've been doing, and I've got an entire passed-out gym and a waterlogged housemate to prove it.
What are you talking about? I was just working out.
Really? This place looks like a punching bag graveyard. You expect me to believe this Captain America shtick is just a normal workout?
Well,
We know you're stealing people's energy and turning it into super strength.
What? That's not true. That's not how my powers work. I get strength from knowledge.
Wow, that's a really lame cover.
Did you say everyone here is passed out?
Don't try to act all innocent, you energy sucker. Come on, Simon, let's take her down.
What?
Mindy, there's someone else here.
Go!
Your phone is really blowing up.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'll silence it.
What? No, I just meant maybe something important is happening.
What could be more important than this?
Maybe you could check anyway?
Ugh, fine. It's just my mom. She thinks I'm dead or kidnapped or something. See? No biggie.
No biggie? Did you not tell anyone where you were?
I guess I forgot. Here, I'll just say I'm at Brad's or whatever. Oh, Brad texted me too. Oh yeah, that party tonight. Ha, not going to that anymore. We're only on season 3.
Hey, if you had plans, don't let me keep you from them.
Oh, Ellie, my only plans involve being with you for the rest of forever.
Well, I don't know. Party could be fun. Didn't you want to go?
I did, but not anymore. Why, did you want to go?
I mean, if you wanted to.
Only if you want to.
I'm saying I just want to do whatever you want to do.
Totally. So, what do you want to do?
Maybe we should go?
All right, cool. Let's go then.
Wait, shouldn't we get changed?
Why? You already look gorgeous, Ellie. I'm probably going to have to spend the whole party chasing skanks away from you.
Right. Sounds great.
Grab a Diet Coke or whatever you want out of the fridge. I'll have a couple pizzas brought to our table, too.
I don't...
I know. 2 pizzas. Overkill, right? But I'll probably be eating most of them.
Thanks, but...
Oh, don't worry about paying. It's on the house. And don't worry about tipping our waiter either, because Joey's a good-for-nothing layabout who can't even be bothered to show up on time. He didn't even hear me. Probably has his headphones in. Worthless little...
Anita, where are we? Why are you getting free things? Do you, do their taxes or something?
I do, actually. And I go over their books at least once a week, and last year I helped them renegotiate with the bank to lower their small business loans' monthly payments, and fought with the landlord to prevent a rent hike.
For free pizza and Diet Cokes?
Sort of. You are actually looking at the Chen family dynasty. Mama and Papa bought this place about 10 years ago. Sunk the entirety of their liquid assets into it, too. And by their liquid assets, I mean my liquid assets. My grandmother left me a small inheritance when I was 10, and it was decided this venture was a better investment than my education or even a nice CD account. So yeah, all I really get out of it is free pizza and Diet Cokes, but I'll be damned if I'm not gonna collect.
Wow.
That came off as really bitter, didn't it?
No, I had no idea. I've known you for how long now? And you've just told me more about you in the last 5 minutes than I've ever known in total.
Well, you barely come to study groups, or even class, for that matter.
My schedule is off the hook. I keep saying...
We're all busy, Mindy. I go to school full-time too, you know? And when I'm not there or studying, I'm working to try and keep this place afloat here. I'm making sure the books are balanced right, they order enough supplies and food, but not too much to keep the waste under control, and then I'm trying to look into an internship so I can get my career going, but of course none of them pay, and I refuse to be free manpower at a for-profit company because it's immoral and illegal and I broke another chair. Great. Well, hopefully we still have spares in the back. Maybe people will think it's hipster chic that none of the chairs match. Point is, you have to figure out a way to juggle all the balls in the air and catch every single one. Because that's all life is. A lot of shit needing to get done, and you have to do it and not make excuses.
Gee, thanks for the unwarranted pep talk. Ugh. God. I feel worse than that broken chair right now.
Yeah, sorry about that. I hadn't really quite burned off my study session yet.
I'll be fine. Besides, I attacked you first. You were just defending yourself.
Even still, your friend didn't seem too happy about what I did to his drone.
It's okay. He'll build another one. He probably would have anyway.
You know, I'm pretty relieved to find out that other people have powers too. I was starting to feel like some kind of freak. Oh, well, more so than usual, I guess.
You're not a freak.
Tell that to all the innocent furniture I've destroyed the past few months. I had no clue what was happening for a while. It took some time to put together that studying gave me super strength.
Did you think about maybe, not studying for a while?
No.
Right. Well, since you're not the energy sucker, I guess I'm back to square one again. Let's see. The library, the bar, the gym. They all got hit in the past few days. What's the connection?
You mean other than me?
Unless you have something to confess.
It almost seems like they're escalating.
Meaning?
Like, whoever this energy sucker is, maybe they needed more active targets each time. So if they wanted more energy than a gym, where would they go?
The Gamma Beta party tonight. It's the biggest party of the year. It'll be like an all-you-can-eat buffet.
That makes sense. Should we tell someone?
No time. We have to stop them ourselves.
What about studying?
Anita, this is serious.
And studying isn't?
Oh, shit! I never got a date for tonight.
Now whose priorities are out of whack?
This stuff is really important, Anita. I have to keep up appearances.
Fine. But who are you going to find to drop everything and be your date on this short of notice?
Oh, Mindy. Hello, can I help you with something?
You can start by putting on something nice.
What?
I need a date to a party, and I'm taking you. Face it, Simon. You just hit the jackpot.
Geek by Night is executive produced by Scott Carelli and Nick Jimenez. Co-executive produced by Cassandra Fredrickson. Associate produced by Patreon member Leaper182. Starring Morgan Spencer as Mindy Gibson, Matt Maassel as Elliot Markowitz, Andrew Ball as Simon Holt, Ray Ruzzo as Gwen Allen, Chris O'Connor as Jeff Gibson, Naomi Wong as Lorelei Swift, and Jay Malone as Victor Conrad. Also starring Natalie Van Sistine as Madison Powers, Suzie Yeung as Anita Chen, Julie Lack as Margaret, and Rachel Gatlin as the Mysterious Woman. Additional voice work by Paul Hikari, Jennifer Lenius, Jeff Moon, Jeremy Heaps, Jessica D. Paola, Bradley William Smith, Garrick Young, and Warren Blackie. Casting by Chelsi Kern. Identity Crisis written by Jake Baker and Stephanie Merchant. Directed by Ray Ruzzo. Edited by Scott Carelli. Geek by Night theme by Zach Gibson. Original score and final mix by Scott Tofty. Credits read by Brian Brown. Geek by Night created by Scott Carelli. All characters in this work are entirely fictitious. Any resemblance to real persons, living or dead, is purely coincidental. Copyright 2017 Dueling Genre Productions. Thanks for listening.